Welcome to the Learning Lab class, Discover Library Materials and Collections with the Arcadia Discovery Catalog. My name is Melissa, and I'm one of the Adult and Teen Services librarians at the Arcadia Public Library. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at how to understand individual item records in search results. So let's take a look. In our last video, we did a basic search for John Grisham, and we looked at the full results list. And now we're going to take a look at an individual item record and understand what additional information is contained there. So I'm going to go ahead and do a search for John Grisham again. I'm going to press enter to execute the search. And let's go ahead and click on this first item. And to look at an individual item record, you can get there by just clicking on the title for the item. And it's going to bring me to the individual record for that item. You notice that there's a lot of the same information that we would see in that full results list, which is the title, the author, title, author, series, and language. And then there's also the same three columns with the format, the status, and then the option to place holds. But there's also additional information within this record, which is also useful. So again, there is the add to list button and the share to the different social media platforms. And then there's also that same description right here in the middle. But below this, there's additional information that we can see on an individual item record that we couldn't see from that results list. So let's talk about those. So this book is part of a series, and so the other books in the series are going to be listed here. If I click on a cover for an item, it's going to give me a pop-up box, and that has additional information about that item in that same format where it has the formats, the statuses, and then the options to place holds. You can also click on more info to be taken to the individual item record for that item. You can also add it to a list right from here. So I'm going to go ahead and close this. Now below the covers for the series, there is another list of additional items that are like the item that I'm looking at. And this catalog pulls in information from a database called Novelist. And what Novelist is a database that helps you find books and authors to read based on your searches for other items that you may have enjoyed. And our catalog pulls in this information from that database. So it can give you suggestions of other books that are similar to this one that you also might enjoy. Again, in this list, you can just scroll through, and then when one seems interesting to you, you can click on it and you get that additional pop-up menu with additional information. There's also down on the very bottom, the option to look at reviews from Goodreads if you're interested in what other people are saying about a book, as well as subject headings under the subjects. And I open these menus just by clicking on the titles, and if I want to close them again, I would just simply click on them again. The more details just has ISBN, and if there's additional author information. In this case, one of the formats is an audiobook and it has a narrator. So that's listed down here. Now, the last three sections that I want to bring your attention to are similar series, similar titles, and similar authors from Novelist. And these three lists are pulled in from that Novelist database, and they'll help you find additional items that may be of interest to you. So similar series from Novelist, the book that we are looking at is part of a series. And so that series is similar to these other series by these other authors. And the reason that Novelist is so unique and helpful is that these descriptions and suggestions are created by librarians. So it's more than just an Amazon recommended list or buy similar. There's thought behind it, and it will give you in the description under a series or a title or an author, it'll give you the reason why that particular item or series was suggested, so that you have an idea of, oh, I like that part of this item, so I might also like this series. So again, if it's part of a series, there'll be another series suggested list. They will also suggest individual titles. And then there will also be suggestions for similar authors. All right. So in this video, we took a look at the information in an individual item record in the Arcadia Discovery catalog. Join us for our next video where we're going to be learning how to log into your account and place holds on items. Feel free to leave us a comment below or reach out to library staff if you have any questions.